Welcome to Cranky Live Sports Talk, where passion meets action.
Hey sports fans, I am Cranky, and this is the Cranky Live Sports Talk, the podcast where we dive deep into the hottest topics, the biggest games, and the most controversial moments in sports.
Whether it's football, basketball, track and field, cricket, or soccer, we've got you covered with expert analysis, insider interviews, and unfiltered opinions.
Join me as I chat with the biggest names in sports, get exclusive insights and stories you won't hear anywhere else.
Cranky Live Sports Talk is where you can hear the real talk, the hard-hitting questions, and the hottest takes.
So, if you're a true sports fanatic, you don't want to miss out? Subscribe now to the Cranky Live Sports Talk on YouTube and hit that bell icon to never miss an episode.
Cranky Live Sports Talk, where sports come alive. Subscribe today.
Hello. I'm getting some feedback here. Good afternoon. Let me guys know if you can hear me out in YouTube land. We're here for the watch along between Girona and Arsenal. But we will update you on other Champions League games as they occur. So I was gonna find a listing where all the games. I don't see the multi-purpose view that I normally have on Peacock actually. So not sure what's happening there, but would love to get that view so I can provide you with commentary on the other games. But it should be an interesting afternoon. Some teams are on the bubble. My team is not on the bubble. Unfortunately. Some teams are way on the bubble, struggling to make the 24. As you know, the format is if you're 25 through 30 plus, you're out because they only take in the top 24. And then in that number, you go from 9 to 24 play in home and away. So those 16 team plays in home and away. The 8 winners of those play the top 8 teams will make it through and don't have to play in this round coming up. So should be very interesting. Now, for the Arsenal team, seem like we're preparing for Sunday against Man City, and seem like we feel good that we're guaranteeing to make this next round. Obviously, we sort of are. If you look at the team, I think all goal difference is about 6 versus the next best team. So we are in a really good spot to make the next round. So the team is reflective of that, I think, actually. Very much reflected. And it should be interesting to see how certain players who are still trying to stake a place, like Sterling, what they do come today's game. Is he going to play well? He's going to show the coach or the manager that, you know what, I should be in the team going forward, because he has not done so to date. And I'm a big Sterling fan, but it has been a rough transition from him from Chelsea, from Man City to Chelsea, and now Chelsea to Arsenal on loan. That hasn't worked out well. So I don't know what he does going forward, because Chelsea doesn't want him. I'm sure Arsenal is going to send him back. So what does he do? Maybe he'll end up in Saudi Arabia, someplace where they just seem to be handing out money. I don't know how much money Saudi Arabia have in their coffers, but it's a lot, people. It's a lot. I heard the Saudi Arabian government in their discussion with Donald Trump sort of indicate Trump wanted him to invest $1 trillion in AI in the US. $1 trillion. Now, people should understand that Saudi Arabia already invests a ton of money in the US. A lot of these venture capital deals used to these private companies behind the scenes. They're the one plowing money into a lot of these. Some fail, but some do really well. So they're just increasing the value of their portfolio. So not something strange for them. But today should be a good game, as you can see in the starting lineup. I showing both. Neto gets to keep a game because Raya played almost every single game. Let must think, why do you bring me on loan? I'm a keeper with a pedigree. I can't get into one game. That's the worst place to be as a goalkeeper. Because unless the other goalkeeper is injured or you have a ton of competition, you want to rest him for whatever reason, he's not running around, you don't get a lot of chances to play. So we have Kiwior and Gabriel. I thought Gabriel was the one who was having some injury problem, and then Saliba had some injury problem. But now we are playing Gabriel and Kiwior. I wonder who plays on the left and who plays on the right. I hope Kiwior plays on the right. Last time Simon left, I wasn't pleased. Califiori at left back. I thought he would put in Lewis Kelly, and then Partey at right back, which I don't like. Most Arsenal. I don't know any Arsenal fan who likes Partey at right back. Yes, Vincey. Hey, Vincey. Well, we do it before the important game because we want to disrupt the player. We want to disrupt their team too. Why not? They're a competitor. I think it's about timing. I think the timing probably coincides with Duran, them getting an offer for Duran, which is almost locked up, it appears. So if you unsettle the entirety, and I don't know why they want to keep Ali versus Duran. Ali's 29. Duran is 20, 22. He has a ton of years in front of him. He's a different striker to Ali, but he's very effective. He's going to go to Saudi Arabia to go into a lot of money, but also playing a hole. Nobody's going to see you and know you and hear you. I'm sure he wants to stay be part of the Colombia national team because he's not a starter in the team. He comes off the bench. So why wouldn't you want to play in the top league in the world, score goals, and push the competitor in front of you who doesn't play that high league as you do? But I think, look, Ollie Watkins, the Arsenal fan, I think we like him. 70 million to me is too much. Or 60 million is, I think Ollie Watkins at 29 is 50 million pounds. When you're paying 70 million for a 29-year-old, to me, that's ridiculous. That's what Man City did with, who was it? Their center midfielder. And that didn't work out too well. That's it, Casemiro. They paid 70 million for what, a 30-year-old. That hasn't gone too right. When you reach 30, your legs start going. I don't care how fit you are, unless you're like a Ronaldo, for example. And even Ronaldo, mid-30s, you could see it going, and then Messi and all of them one direction. Think about all the great players. Rooney finished early. Gerrard. So how much years did it take to get out of Ollie Watkins at the top level? 3? For 60 mil, 70 mil? It sounds like we're desperate. I would prefer we wait until the summer. We're not going to catch Liverpool this year. And any striker we get is gonna be Champions League tied. Ollie Watkins, Gokarek, Sesko, all them Champions League tied. So why don't we just sit and wait until the summer and stop being impatient? We're not catching Liverpool this year. They can't help us to win the Champions League. And frankly, I don't see us pulling back Newcastle, even though Bournemouth did slam them the other day on a 2-0 deficit that we have. So I don't know. It's probably a good idea we're desperate for a striker. Sesko got to wait until the summer. Unless we got money to print and give away. I don't know why we're doing that. I know Arsenal fans, and also fans are not even they're not a consensus on this. They're ambivalent about how they feel about Watkins. I think he has the most missed chances in the EPL, which is like a misnomer per se. Well, it's not a misnomer. It's really, you got to talk about the totality of the stats, because I think he has about 19 missed chances, but he also scored a number of goals, and he also creates goals. He also runs the channel. That's why we're just pushing Kane in the Euros, because Kane is a static striker and more static nowadays. He can stretch defenses, give us a chance to, manage things better. No, Ali's probably push. Ali's a big Arsenal fan. If you grew up a fan, it's like how you see Benty, who plays with the Stark Sports now, who played for Tottenham, is an Arsenal fan. People want to play for their team that they're a fan of. But yeah, I'm not paying 67 million for a 29-year-old. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you're 22, 23, even 24, but 29, nah. And what normally happens is, look at Partey. Partey is supposed to be like 30, 31. I don't think he is, but I mean, we're pushing him out for Zubimendi, right? So we're going to push out a 30-year-old who's our best center midfielder, better than anybody that we have, better than Zubimendi to me. Because he's 30, then we're going to buy a 29-year-old striker. I know he's a young 29 because he he's only he just made 29, but still, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. And it's not like he's one of those strikers who's like a Haaland type who scores at will. I mean, he scores and he's the thing I like about him, good hold up play. He has all the attributes actually. Probably not he missed quite a bit of chances, but he has all the attributes. Some forwards don't. Jesus is a good hold up player, not a good goal scorer, run the channel as well, but not overly quick. Walcott is quick, he's physical, he runs the channel well, he holds the ball up well, he can go by a man, he has left foot, right foot, he can use his head, so he's a good player. Yeah, he's a good player. Vincent said there are no transfer ties with players in Champions League with this new format. Oh, there's no ties? Okay, so I'm wrong on that then. I thought there was your Champions League tie. If that's the case, then that's why they're pushing for it then, Vincent. If there are no ties, because I thought there were ties, if you're not tied like you normally do, like in the Premier League, for example, and used to be in Champions League, if you're not tied, then I can see why they're pushing for it. If we're saying that Ollie Watkins is not tied, or Gokarek is not tied, Sesko is not tied, I think they won't release Sesko because Sesko, they're struggling in Champions League. They won't make the top 24, Leipzig, and they also, is my understanding, are close in the German league, not far at the top 4. So yeah. So they're yeah. If there's no tie, then yeah, that's why they're trying to get him, because we're not catching Liverpool. I thought you were, I wouldn't call it cup tied, but Champions League tied with that. So if that's the case, then yeah, maybe that's what they're pushing for it. But then isn't that kind of weird that suppose we buy him and then we end up meeting Villa down the road? That'd be very weird, wouldn't it? So if they sell him to us, and I think they should, I don't think they should sell Durant to Saudi Arabia for the 70 million. Because look like they have some FFP issues. I know what they call it, PSR issues in EPL. I think they should not sell him to keep Durant and sell Watkins. If I was them, Durant is young. Why would they want to keep an older player and Durant is a different type of player, but he scores more phenomenal goals and he scores frequently enough. Right? So why wouldn't you? I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why you wouldn't at all. Good evening, Emerson. Thanks for joining. Vincent Partey can still remain on a 1-year contract, but not to play right back. Now, Partey is gone. They'd asked Arteta and his political self about Partey and the contract, and he said, well, you got to keep on playing. You know what the player can do. He's not been injured for the last 2 years, frankly. I know he's passing 30, but he's our best center midfielder. I know we try to plug Rice in there and we plug Jorginho in there. He's our best center midfielder. Now, maybe they're getting rid of Jorginho and say we keep partying, bring Zimmerman in, but then you overload with CDM, you don't have enough 8s. So I don't know how that works. Or you play right Marino at the 8 and play Zubimendi and Partey at the 6. I don't want Partey at right back. We don't need Partey at right back. Why don't we play Lewis Kelly at right back? When we brought him against City, when we tied with them, they scored in the last minute. Didn't Lewis Kelly play right back? I know he's a left footer, but if we're playing Timber at left back, we can play Lewis Kelly at right back and put Partey in the CDM role. I don't know where he get this idea from. Nobody likes it except him, and he keeps sticking with it. Which to me is not the most logical thing. Not the most logical thing. But the hope is that, you know what, we just put this team away today. Even though I don't think Arteta cares, because the team he picks, Trossard as the 9. I find that interesting, actually. So let's go to the team. Sterling on the left. His first time playing his favorite position, because he's played on the left for Liverpool, Man City, even though he played all over for Liverpool. He played that role, number years for Man City. Played it at Chelsea until they booed him out. Anyone near is on the right, but he's mainly a 10. Trossard is playing center forward. I haven't seen him at center forward before. I've seen him left, 10, right, even though I don't think he's effective as a 10. Odegaard will play the 10, Jorginho, Marino behind him. So you can know who's playing Sunday, based on this lineup. I would say from this team on Sunday, you probably get Trossard on the left, Odegaard behind Havertz, and Calafiori may play instead of Lewis Kelly. And Partey probably play in the middle with Rice and with Odegaard. So we see how long he keeps Partey and Odegaard in the field. Odegaard didn't play the last game, so I think he's trying to rotate minutes and make sure people keep fresh and stay out of injury. And then we bring Saliba back, who, as you know, has a muscle problems before, so probably wouldn't be playing this game even though he's on the bench. And then Kiwior, who I don't trust, and Calafiori, who's overly aggressive. Here's the bench, people. We have Saliba, Tierney. Why wouldn't you even start Tierney? It's a throwaway game. Why not give Tierney a game? Share the game with Tierney and with Calafiori. I'm going to give Calafiori a game time because he's been out, but give Tierney a game. He's the best cross of the ball that we have. Martinelli, Timber, Zinchenko, Havertz, Setford, sorry. Butler, Ovediji, Rice, Lewis Kelly, Quaid, M-Hand, and Jack Porter. I'm sure I'm destroying Quaid's name. Vince said we should play 3 at the back, which will release more direct play down the middle. We're not going to play 3 at the back. It's not his style. We sort of play 3 at the back if you think about what inverted means, but I'm ready to play 3 at the back. We don't really play 3 at the back. But Vince, here's another thing, Vince. If we bring in Zubimendi, then one of the CDM will sit on the bench, and they're not paying 50 million for Zubimendi to sit on the bench. I'm paying Partey 150 to be a part-time player. That's not happening. So if I'm a Premier League team, I can't wait for them to say Partey's out of contract, people. We're not getting any money from him. I don't know why wouldn't they give him a 1-year contract and then sell him if that's the case, if you're going to sell him. So Partey now can go negotiate his own money. If I was him, I'd go to a Premier League team. I'd go to Man U. You know, I mean, they want to do that. May want to leave England, but England is where the money is. So I'd play for a Premier League team. Man U could use him. They don't have any CDM. They have Ugarte and Casemiro. That's not working. And Partey still looks good, actually. After those 2 years of number of injuries, he looks like a player who's been reinvigorated. He's up for the challenge. So hopefully, I don't know why they have City game on here when I put it on the Arsenal game. Let me go again. They have City on both channels, actually. This is not a good look. Let me go find my Arsenal game. Okay, they bring it back to the Arsenal game. Good. I was wondering what was happening. They showed me City walking out. So you can see the bench, people. Not a bad bench. Not a bad bench at all. In fact, the bench may be better than the starting 11, to be honest. If you want to be honest. Well, I don't know about that. Why haven't I on the bench then if you're going to join Celtics? They keep saying that, and it hasn't happened. I keep hearing this, and it has not happened. So, I don't know. I keep hearing that it may happen, but it hasn't happened. But we will see what will happen. We'll see what happened. Tierney, I think, has been a good servant. Injuries have destroyed his career. Knowing him, he probably played 3 CDM. So here are the standings. Wait. This is not what I'm looking for. The wrong thing. Let me rechange. Let me take this off. Trying to pull up. Trying to pull up another. So these are the standings. You can see the first 8. Arsenal is sitting at 3. Bring this down. So Liverpool has won all their games, all 7 games actually. We have Barcelona has lost 1. We have lost 1, but we have tied 1. So Liverpool can win the whole thing if they win today, or even if they draw today, they win the whole thing. Barca can finish second. We can also finish second if Barca loses and we win. Inter. So you see, it is. You get on to 9. Dortmund would have to win and have 16 points. And we have their goal difference is 8, our goal difference is 12. We don't expect getting to beaten by 4-0 or whatever number is. So yeah, we're in a good spot. But this is the standings. Now it's like the Premier League, and you go to the bottom 3. It's more interesting down at the bottom. So you go 8. If you have 13 points, you're secured, it looks like, even though it's close. Now City has 9 points. If they win, because they're playing Bruges. Bruges. I don't see him. City needs to win. Club Bruges is 12. City beat Club Bruges. They're tied with them. They're a better goal difference, so they would go through. And also, if these results go against these teams, even though I think most of them probably will do well. So game is off. The Arsenal look like we're in dark colors. Let's hope this is a good game today. We put away Girona and early and often and get over with this game. So City may be out. They have to win. That's for sure. They have to win, and if they beat Club Brugge, they're through. That's all they got to do. And then it's going to be a nightmare for somebody else, because would you want to play City in the next round, given that they've bought a couple of good players and they may come back to form? See, that's part of the problem you face with teams like that. Foul on Sterling, free kick to Arsenal. City pressing Bruges, but they're playing through them. Free kick to Arsenal. Be taken by. I don't like how Odegaard take the set pieces. He kicks them too. They're not flat enough. They're way high. They take a while to get to the player, and then you can't put enough pace on it when you get the header in. It's not like Rice, who's coming. You just got to get a head on it, and it's going to his target. Arsenal calling for a handball. I don't think it is on that set piece. Uh-oh. Neto looked like he wanted to give away a goal. Almost did. He slipped, playing with the ball and slipped. Almost gave away a goal. All he had to do was boot the ball downfield, looking at his studs. That was bad, people. He could have tricked the man and be down to 10 men. Oh, that I don't know if it. Let me just see the handball again. I think it's a handball. Yep, it's a handball. We should get a penalty on that. Can't tell me that's not a handball. I know it's almost at his side, but he put his hand there. Should have moved his hand. You're not going to give it, but that looked like a handball to me. City's wide open. Bruges is already in on City. City. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to press so much and leave themselves vulnerable. Very, very vulnerable. Bruges should have scored that goal. Wow. I don't know if City going to make it the way they're playing. Everybody thinks it's a formality for them. In the first, Arsenal, Odegaard coming forward to Nwaneri. Nwaneri need a good game today. Didn't play well his last game out. Arsenal dominating possession. We're in the 4th minute. Villa up 1 already. That's quick. Who scored that goal for Villa? Didn't see. Arsenal. Sterling coming forward. Over dribbled. Yes, Sterling dribbling sometime, but his dribble is not going anywhere. It's not purposeful dribble. Oh, Sterling with a shot wide. Should have hit the target from there. He had his chance. Had the ball outside of the right side of the box, come inside, turn, and try to go far post. Wasn't far away at all. That was close. That was very, very close. Had a good chance to hit the target there. He needs a goal badly to give the man just some kind of comfort in him playing him. Okay, Vinci have all these scores. We're in the 5th minute. Score tied at 0. Arsenal already had a shot on goal, which is off target. City playing a high line, people. If you beat the first, you can be in your own half and don't be offside against City and be in a good place. Girona coming forward. Cross in the box, played up by Gabriel. I'm telling you, people, playing against Man City, I wish they play us like that on Sunday. They're wide open. Like wide open. If you have some speed up top, then you're in a good place with them. Wide open. The left side of the field is wide open. They have the new kid playing over there. He's too high. Anyway, 6th minute, Arsenal 0, Girona 0. You can tell I'm watching 2 games at once, people. Arsenal game and the City game. Arsenal left side dominant in this game, which is interesting. We normally are pretty right side dominant. Sterling, brilliant run on his man. Try to play it. Brilliant play by Sterling. Blocked by the defender. Everybody's scoring, Vinci, and we're not scoring yet. I think we're going to score, though. Arsenal coming forward. Calafiori out wide to Sterling. Sterling looking for a pass. Can't find one. Plays it out to Marino. Marino out to Nwaneri. Cross into the box. Trossard missed the sitter. Wow. Ball into the box. Right foot by Nwaneri. Beat the defender. And he missed a tap in. I don't realize he missed that tap. Oh, the ball hit him on his shoulder, actually. That ball hit him on his shoulder. He didn't know where it was. He didn't know what to do. I need to be out in front of him, actually. Thought he could have tapped that in, but it was a little bit behind him. Sterling and Nwaneri looking good so far, actually. Arsenal coming forward. Partey into Trossard. Trossard fouled on the edge of the box. Referee says no foul. Trossard is down. Girona coming forward, and we are out of position. Girona looking to shoot. Ball headed over for a corner to Girona. That was a good shot, actually. Yeah, I'm giving Lena some trouble. Corner come over. Way too long. We're in the 9th minute. And everybody's up 1-0 Vinci except our game and the City game. In the 9th minute, Arsenal 0, Girona nil. I think we have had one, I would call it a quarter chance. Wouldn't even call it a half chance. The one for Trossard, he was just all mixed up about how to move for that ball. Girona coming forward over the halfway line. Go out wide. Oh, play a brilliant move to get by Partey and Nwaneri. Wow. Player bamboozled Partey and Nwaneri. Brilliant move. Should have done better, actually. After getting into the box, should have done really better. Arsenal trying to play out. Walter Calafiori. That was a brilliant. Why my forward, my wingers can't make a play like that? He bamboozled two Partey and Nwaneri with one move. Odegaard coming forward. He has Nwaneri on the right. Goes inside to Trossard. Trossard back to Odegaard. Over to Gabriel. To Sterling. Sterling coming forward. And he's trying to point and telling people in the box they need to make themselves available. Yeah, we're not moving right up front. We're not giving. Brilliant pass by Sterling. Goal, Calafiori. Brilliant pass by Sterling to Calafiori. Ball in the back of the net. Brilliant pass. Is offside? Oh, wow. Offside goal. That was a brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, he moved way too early. It wasn't that terrible, actually, in terms of his movement. The man on the right-hand side could have kept him on. Brilliant pass by Sterling, though. Too bad he was offside. The defender is far forward. Wait. What's the referee doing? Okay. Well, now we are starting to press high up the field. We're in the 12th minute of play. Arsenal nil, Girona nil. My thoughts on a new format? I don't have a perspective. I know some people are complaining about it, but it's something different. You got to get used to it. You don't have to play home and away. There's more money involved. Obviously, it was precipitated by what transpired with the breakaway league. So I don't have a perspective yet. Got to see how it sort of play out in terms of these rounds coming up. But it's different. It's different. Has it changed anything in terms of the top teams? Top team still goes through. Shot by Odegaard. He's been awful shooting for goal this season, people. He scored one goal from a penalty. He's been off. Last year he scored what 7, 8 goals? It's been awful. Look at that shot. That's like a field goal. That's part of the problem that we have with scoring because our number 10 is not scoring. In fact, he has not played well since he came back from injury. And we were crying about him coming back and he needed him back and he hasn't played well. He does a lot with the ball or a lot of movements, but it's not resulting in end product. And he's getting chances too. He's probably got. I'd love to see how much. I got to check that much chances he has versus some of the other players. Girona coming forward. Change of play to the right winger. Girona keep starting to keep the ball and have us chasing. They're just keeping the ball in their defense, and we got to time the press. Not timing the press right. They're keeping the ball well, though. They have us running around. And then they break it easily. They have us chase them down, and they break it easily. They're playing very, very smart, actually. Arsenal win the ball back. Calafiori tripped up. Good anticipation by Calafiori to win that ball. If Calafiori had just leaned to the left, to the right versus the left, he would have been in on goal. He leaned the wrong way. He wasn't that much offside. The person on the far side was sort of keeping him on. If you just joined us, Arsenal and Girona scored tied at 0. We're in the 16th minute. And I'm looking at the Man City Bruges game, and that's also tied at 0. They're also in the 16th minute. Trossard is coming deep. We have nobody up front then. Trossard can understand if he's going to be deep, then there's nobody in the center forward position. Go in your position. Sterling, tough complain and run back out. You run in the offside position, you're still staying there. You didn't get the ball. We're trying to navigate against this team, but they're now packed in. They have 4-8, they have everybody in the box. Sterling trying to give direction about what people should be doing. He went for the run again, nothing coming. He's getting more frustrated. And if I make the run, pass the ball. And Waneri out wide, trying to beat his man. Went inside to Marino. Tried to go back to Waneri. That was close. Almost got that pass through. Goal kick to Girona. That was a good idea, but too much pace on the pass. Good idea by Waneri trying to bring it down. I go to tempo, I should say, to bring it down. I'm also watching the City game versus Club Brugge, tied at 0. If you just join us, the Arsenal starting lineup. Waneri on the right, Sterling on the left, Trossard in the middle, playing center forward, playing the 9 with Marino, Jorginho, and Odegaard in the middle of the park. And in defense, Kiwior, Gabriel, Calafiori, and Partey playing out of position at right back. Score tied at 0 and it's in the 18th minute. So PSG are trying to book their. So PSG is in that bubble, I see that bubble. PSG is booked their way, aren't they? They're right now in position 16th. So 16 points could take them all the way up to top 8. Depends. I have no idea what the referee's calling. I don't know where the foul is. Call the foul on Gabriel. I didn't see the foul. Where is Real Madrid? Let's see Real Madrid, where they are. Real Madrid is in 15th place. If they win, they go on 16 points, still maybe outside the top 8. Partey coming forward, play the ball to Nwaneri. And when they go down the line, trying to go outside, trying to cross the right foot, good play by the defender to block it out of bounds. City has their old team on the field, an old team with no legs. That's probably part of their problem. Just don't have the legs in the midfield anymore. Corner to Arsenal. I see Gabriel is there, but it's going to be taken by, who is this? Nwaneri? Okay, not Odegaard. Good. Beat the first man, Nwaneri. Good corner. Very good corner. It fell all the way to the back post. Walter Nwaneri. Sterling was crying, calling for it. He should have passed it to Sterling on the wing. Arsenal coming forward again. Oh, Sterling got hit down in the box, but no call by the referee. I know what happened. Gabriel fell on that play, that corner. That's why the ball went over the top. Surprised Milan is losing, though, 1-0. Arsenal with the ball. We're in the 21st minute. Score tied at 0. Partey now in the middle of the park, orchestrating. Sterling to Kiwior to Partey to Odegaard. Yeah, we can't penetrate. We need to find better ways to penetrate. To Calafiori. Girona is just relaxing because we're not making any penetration. Odegaard is spinning a lot with the ball, but he's not doing anything effective with it. We noticed that from the other day. Takes the ball, does a lot. He's coming forward now. He has Sterling wide. Sterling with the ball, coming forward. Trying to get a 1-2 from Odegaard. Didn't work. Good move by Marino. Back to Gabriel, back to Marino. We've had the ball for at least 3 minutes of possession, but can't do anything penetrative. We need to recycle the ball to the right side. We're playing on the left and not doing anything over there. And Trossard turns it over. Not a good play. Not a smart play by Trossard, actually. The man's not going anywhere. Not sure where you fouled him. 23rd minute. Score still tied at 0. Arsenal versus Girona. Man City coming forward. De Bruyne plays it to Silva. Poor shot by Silva. One pass beat the entire Arsenal press by Girona, and they're coming forward. One pass split it right down the middle. That should never happen. Bad decision by the Girona player. Sterling with the ball coming forward. Plays the ball right out to Trossard and is going forward. We're not playing the ball when our players run. We don't want to take the risk. We're so position focused. Sometimes the players getting behind the defense and start playing the ball over the top. We don't. And the players getting frustrated because we're not making the penetration. Might as well take the risk and lose the ball. Jorginho coming forward to Trossard. Girona calling for offside. Trossard plays it back to Gabriel. Arsenal recycle it, win it, recycle it back. Trying to penetrate, but penetration is poor. Got to go over the top sometime. You can't keep playing the ball right in front of the defense and making nothing penetrative. Sterling coming forward. He's in the box. Tried to cross with his left foot, but he got blocked. I think he needed to cut that back and then pick his man out. If you just joined us, we are watching the game between Arsenal and Girona. Score tied at 0. Corner by Trossard, wide Gabriel, missed. Headed across, played out by Girona. Neto with a brilliant attempted pass. Sterling collided with the Girona player who is down and reading. Not sure what happened here. He got stepped on. And nothing in that play. We need more penetration. We need to do a better job of breaking down the defense. It's not working so far. Not working. Girona trying to come forward. We've dominated possession, but not being penetrative at all. That should be a foul, referee. Come on. He's manhandling Trossard. Trossard, you got to be stronger, though. One love, Girona. What the hell is Neto doing? What is Neto doing? He's nowhere close to his goal. What is Neto doing? The man ran off Partey. Neto just did a Sanchez. One love the Girona. What the hell is he doing? Where is he? He's way outside his box. He's nowhere close to his goal. He's in no man's land. I know we're playing high, but that was poor. Poor. Jesus, the forward didn't have to do anything. And Partey's not a right back. That's why this happened. So they have the ball. The man ran off Partey. He's offside by a mile. At least it looks that way anyway. And Neto is nowhere. Partey didn't realize that he was running off him. That's poor defending, by the way. He looks offside to me, but hey, I could be wrong. We'll see. I had a poor angle. Partey was asleep, and Neto is trying to touch the ball outside the box. That would have been a penalty and a sending off. He's clueless. He ain't kept in a while. He's trying to save the ball from. So if he saved the ball, he would have been sent off the field. People. That was dumb. He was trying to compound the problem. And it's a goal. It's not offside. I thought it was offside, but Partey fell asleep. He had no idea the man was running off him. Partey's not a right back, Arteta. You own that. We don't look penetrative at all, though. Partey has given up caused some goals this season, you know. Not a right back. And he caused the one against Villa with Watkins. He's made some mistake. They've beaten us again. Partey is way up the field. Can't get back again. It's going to be maybe 2-0. Should have been 2-0. We're playing like City, wide open, penetrating and not doing anything, wide open. Girona coming again. We look very vulnerable. I don't think we need to press Girona. Let them play football. We press them, they stay deep. Then they're playing counter-attack against us, so we're not managing it well. That was bad a while ago. Wide open. Not a center half or any place. Partey's out of position. Men run off him, and there's nobody in the middle of the park. And we know Kiwior is not ready for this. He's on the right side. He's nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight. He should be recognizing the man is running off Partey and be covering for Partey, even though that's Partey's decision or Partey's responsibility. Just join us. We're in the 31st minute. Arsenal losing by 1-0 to Girona. We're playing the ball a lot in the first third, but we haven't done anything really. We haven't penetrated at all. We haven't looked like penetrating. Change your wing and when Eric Sterling is wide open. Why are you taking so long to get the ball over there? Corner again to Arsenal. At least Sterling is getting by his man, but he doesn't have any left foot to put the ball at the far post. Yeah, he came from deep, and Partey had him way onside. Partey had no recognition of the man running off him. And Neto trying to save the ball from outside the box. He's in no man's land too. Corner to Arsenal, taken by Trossard. And poor corner. Corners have been poor. Without Rice, our corners are horrible. And now we're struggling again to keep up. Corners are horrible. From the other day, Odegaard, everybody else apart from Rice. Rice and Saka used to take all the corners. They're gone. We can't take corners anymore, people. Poor. Very, very, very poor. Leverkusen leading too? I don't know what we're doing, but Leno in the what's his name in the goal? Neto in the goal looks suspect. Play the ball at the Sterling wide. Stop dancing around with the damn ball, Odegaard. Sterling trying to go by his man. I don't know why we just reluctant to cross the ball in the box. We have people in the box. Ball cross over to Partey. Plays it back to Nwaneri. Jorginho. Good cross by Sterling. Too flat, though. Way too flat. Got to put some more height on the ball. Bounce off Trossard out of bounds. Goal kick to Girona. Keeper came and he's in no man's land. He has no idea where he is. He made the forward. It was really easy for the forward to score. And he's trying to save the ball from outside the box, which means it would have been a red card if he saved it. Now we're losing float. Poor defending. A right back who's not a right back doesn't realize a man running off him. A keeper who hasn't kept shows he's out of position. We're trying to press them hard, but they're just beating the press, and then we're struggling. Look at Kiwior. He's just a poor defender. He's not a good defender. Yeah, man, just go by him. Kiwior just poor. Girona should have scored again. Poor. Kiwior can't defend himself. Yeah, Marino all over the place. Kiwior has no idea what he's doing. Girona, when they attack us, we're struggling. Really, really poor. Girona coming forward, trying to get behind us again. It looked like they could score again. Neto trying to find Trossard. Not a good idea. He has 3 men running with him. Not a smart idea. Just giving the ball back to them. Not a smart idea. Just letting him run, leave nobody. Yeah, we need to change the results. We have 63% possession. I know we have a shot on target. Seriously, that's our problem. Being penetrative doesn't work. We can't break down teams. We're trying to press, but the press is disorganized. The press hasn't turned them over once. All they're doing is spread the field and just play the ball behind us, and we can't recover. What's the referee calling? Is he calling a penalty? Wait, don't see what happened. It looks like he's calling a penalty. He's calling something. Girona players are protesting. We'll see what VAR has to say. But he's calling a penalty. So Partey going through. Oh yeah. It's a penalty. He tripped Partey. And then he's protesting afterwards. He tripped him and he realized what his mistake was. Partey going through. He tripped Partey. Then he put his hand to his head and realized, I messed up. And then he's going to, after the play's done over, he's going to complain. He tripped him. Yeah, he tripped him and realized he made a mistake. We don't have a penalty taker though. If VAR says it's not a penalty, VAR needs to go away. What are they saying? What happened? Is VAR saying no? I don't know what VAR is saying. VAR, you can't. That's not a clear and obvious error. You can't call that back. It's a penalty, and it should be Jorginho. It's Jorginho, yes. So penalty to Arsenal. We're in the 37th minute. Penalty earned by Partey. Tripped up by the defender. Let's hope we can put this away. Last penalty was taken by Odegaard. It was a miss. This one is by Jorginho, who takes penalty used to be at Chelsea and also for Italy. He did miss one in the Euro a few years ago, like 4 years ago in England. I think he missed the penalty shoot against England, and then we had Rashford and Sancho and Saka all missed. He's going to go up, he's going to fake, and then he plays it in the corner. Goal Arsenal. He jumps up, stops, keeper makes a decision, even though the keeper went the right way. But you freeze the keeper when you jump. So they may go the right way, but if you freeze them, yeah. 38 minutes, score tied at 1. The referee saw that really good, actually. Villa Celtic 2-2. Wow. That's a goal fest. Good penalty by Jorginho. Keeper came close to it, though. Could have saved it. We're pressing high and we're not covering off well defensively. Califiori is playing like he's a midfielder, which is not helping. Califiori coming forward. Sterling out wide. Should give it to Sterling. Sterling looking for a cross. Plays the ball into Marino to Califiori. Trying to go back to Marino. Not smart. We're way high. If they break the press, we're in trouble. Cross by Odegaard. Nwaneri trying to beat his man. Controlling. Has no shot. Come back out to Partey. Partey come all the way out to Kiwiora. Recycling the ball again. Corner gain to Arsenal. That must be about a quarter. Oh, no, it's not corner. It's a goal kick, actually. I think Sterling was just offside. I wonder if teams just got better at beating the press, because the press used to be new and suffocating. Poor move by Marino trying to hold that ball up instead of passing the ball off. Here comes Girona again. Girona getting chances against us. That's about the third or fourth chance they've gotten the game. Really good. They've got more clear chance than we have. They just don't make good decisions. Odegaard coming forward. Ball to Partey. Partey into Nwaneri. Is that the shot by Nwaneri is blocked. Ball rolling out for a throw. Girona getting back because obviously they're playing counter-attacking football. Nwaneri looking to shoot. Brilliant goal by Nwaneri. Brilliant goal. He was always setting up for the goal. He came inside, tried to fake, covered, went again, goal. Can you guys hear me? Somehow my mic sounds different. Okay, it's better. Brilliant goal by Nwaneri Farka. That's what Sterling needs to do. Really good goal. Got the ball, came inside, faked. So he was in an onside position. He got the ball, came inside, took the man in, fake, went out, and then just went far corner. It's a brilliant left foot, by the way. I can see him competing with the Billinghams of the world in 2 years and all those other players for the number 10 role. It's a brilliant. The keeper had no chance. Just join us. We're in the 40th, 43rd minute. Arsenal leading by 2-1. Girona did take the lead after really poor defending by Arsenal. Arsenal has come back to take the lead. We got to penetrate better, though. See, that goal was scored from outside the box, which is what we don't do. That's what Odegaard needs to do. It has been doing. Partey is pressing high, and what Girona is doing, running off player from the midfield into Partey's position, and we haven't picked that up so far this game. Good comeback by Arsenal, though. Down one, I think, come back and score 2 goals in less than 20 minutes. They're trying to pull us up again, and they're doing it really well, actually. They pull up there. They're creating space between the second and third line of defense, and we're not recognizing that. So when we press high, we only have 2 men back, basically, and then they just beat the press, running off them, and we're in trouble. Arsenal coming forward again with Odegaard. Finds Trossard. Nobody's in the middle to help Trossard. Oh, Trossard, a brilliant shot and hit the crossbar. Wow. Keeper had no idea. He put his laces through it and hit the crossbar and went out of bounds. Yeah, it's a great goal by Nwaneri. Trossard almost scored. He kicked a bullet. Keeper didn't move. Ball just hits the crossbar. He had no chance. Had no chance in Nwaneri goal too. What Nwaneri scored is what we're missing. from Odegaard, and from all the other players, frankly. Saka does that, but I'm not sure he does as well as Nwaneri. Actually, Nwaneri does that really, really well. Comes in and he looks for the far corner and he picks it out real. Oh my Lord. I'm watching Bruges playing against Man City, and the player just one love to Bruges. The player just destroyed Diaz. That's how they scored a goal, you know. The players fake up field and Diaz went the wrong way, created a chance, the man came in and put the ball in the net. That's just poor defending, people. You're defending your goal, the man fake right and you go right instead of staying back. Was that Diaz or was that Nunez? I don't know why Nunez is on the field for Man City. I don't know what Pep sees in Nunez, seriously. He was decent at Wolves in the middle of the park, but he's been poor for Man City and he gets played. He must have secret for Pep. He keeps playing him all the time. I'll play him on the wing. Gundogan lost the ball. They're coming forward. I thought it was Diaz, though. I think it's Diaz. The man faked to go right and go left, and Diaz is going up the field. Why are you going up the field? Or Nunez is going up the field, I should say. Why are you going up the field? Your tackle should be to protect your goal. That's poor defending. Poor defending. And then there's nobody in the middle. Look at this. Nobody in the middle. That's awful playing. Sterling into Trossard back to Sterling. Stress it. Sterling overtouched. Throw into Arsenal. That's poor defending. Jesus. Man, fake up field, he go in field. Nunez shouldn't be on the field. I keep telling him this. He's playing my right back. Because the new kid who came was poor on Saturday. He got issues. Put Stone at right back then. Calafiori the fall throw. Pro shouldn't have fall throws, you know. Or is it halftime? Gotta be halftime. Can't be a fall throw. Brilliant goal by Nwaneri, though. Not the first time he's done this for Arsenal. We're at halftime in the game between Girona and Arsenal. Arsenal leading by 2-1. Girona went ahead with a bonehead play by Partey. And no Kyrior in sight. But Arsenal came back with goals. One a penalty, one by Partey, scored by Jorginho. And then really good goal by Nwaneri, coming in from the right, left foot shot. And for the other games, I'll give you the scores. Man City losing. They ain't going to make the last 24. Man City losing. Man City look like us, actually. We're playing tiki-taka football. All the team is doing is countering them. So in other games, Aston Villa versus Celtic. Why? Didn't Vinci say that was 2-2? Vinci, I don't see 2-2 here. I see 2-1. So let's see the score. Aston Villa 2, Celtic 1. Let's see who scored for Aston Villa. Marcus Rogers. That's another good player. England have a lot of good players, you know, people. You think about it. A blossoming Nwaneri, Palmer, Billingham, Foden, Marcus Rogers. They're all 10s, frankly. I know Nwaneri playing wing today, but they're all 10s. So it's going to be interesting to see who they play, because Rogers' team is a brute. He just runs by people. He scored 2 for Villa, and he's just getting better and better and better. Atalanta leading Barcelona by 1-0. Goal scored by Zappacosta. So if Barca loses, can we pass Barca? Wait. To be going second, because people, every round, you get money. And you get bonuses depending on where you finish. Yeah, we can pass Barca. If they lose, what they have 19 points and we have 19 points. If they lose and we win, then, yeah, we can pass them. We can do that. So hopefully we do that. Let's see other scores. Bayer Leverkusen leading Sparta Praha by 1-0. Dortmund leading Shakhtar Donetsk 1-0. Real Madrid, goal scored by Rodrigo, is in great goal scoring form, leading Brest by 1-0. Dynamo Zagreb leading Milan by 1-0. Just see a news come across here. Senator Mendez from New Jersey, who was convicted of bribery, get 11 years. Hey, Jamaica, you hear that, Jamaica? Send people who commit crime to jail, especially corruption. Girona losing to Arsenal. This thing needs updating by 2. I just lost my train of thought. I don't know what my thing here is not updated because Vinci may be right. I just realized they have the wrong score for Arsenal. They have Arsenal leading by 1-0. This app I'm using is then useless. This is useless because this is saying we're losing 1-0 while we're winning 2-1. What are they doing? They haven't updated the app. Let me get out of this and come back in. Maybe let's go to this site for go to the. No, this thing is not right. I'm not sure what happened actually. PSV and Liverpool are two. Liverpool must not be playing their best side because they already won the. Well, they haven't won yet. They're not number 1 seed yet. What else? Trying to find out if I'm gonna put in Champions League score and see if I can find out. So here are the scores. PSV, wait. Leading Liverpool by 3-2. 3 goals in one half of game? Really? Wow. Dortmund. I mean the full match results here. I gotta look at the Arsenal. If the Arsenal score is not right, they're not reading the scores. Arsenal should be up top here. Okay, the scores are right. PSV leading Liverpool by 3-2. We're in the 47th minute. Bayern leading Slovan Bratislava by 1-0. Dortmund leading Shakhtar Donetsk by 2-0. Leverkusen leading Sparta Praha by 1-0. Arsenal leading Girona by 2-1. Barcelona and Atalanta tied at halftime because that goal must have been disallowed. Real Madrid leading Brest by 1-0. Man City losing by 1-0 to Club Brugge. Young Boys and Crvena Zvezda by 0-0. LOSC versus Feyenoord, they leading by 2-1. Juventus losing by 1-0 to Benfica. Looks like there's a red card in the Milan game to Musa. That's why Milan is losing. Inter leading Monaco by 2-0. SK Sturm Graz winning 1-0 against Leipzig. I can't even pronounce this team name and they're leading Leipzig. Really? Salzburg losing 3-0 to Atletico Madrid. Sporting losing 1-0 to Bologna. And PSG beating Stuttgart by 3-0. So PSG sealed their run in the next round, actually, very easily. But Man City losing. So I'm watching the Man City and the Arsenal game, and I must tell you that Man City can't penetrate good enough. Not good. They have to do a better job of penetrating, getting by the second line of defense. They're not doing the best job doing so. Not doing the best job doing so at all. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. But we're winning, which is Arsenal. You want to know who we is, and if the jerseys and the track and the top sweat top doesn't tell you, then I can't help you. I'm watching the City goal again. The goal against City. So the man is out wide. Nunez have him. He fakes right and Nunez goes right. Like why Nunez is playing right back, people, is beyond me. Why Pep keeps playing Nunez at right back and then play him at left wing? Pep has lost it. Seriously. Lost it. And then the ball ricocheted all over and put into the back of the net. Why Nunez is at right back is beyond me. That makes no sense. I know the other kid was poor the last game and because he's nervous, but Nunez cannot play right back. Nunez cannot play left wing. He's a midfielder. Not every player is versatile. That's when he put Fernandinho at right back playing against Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. couldn't believe his luck. I think Kyle Walker got an injury and he put Fernandinho right back. Or no, he put Fernandinho right back in one game. For God knows why. Man's a CDM. That's putting Partey at right back. Not a right back. Never has been, never will be. Yeah, I need to see who's in the Liverpool team, actually. I need to see who's in the Liverpool team. Who is in the Liverpool team? Because they have so many players, they can play anybody, frankly. Liverpool versus PSV. So Gakpo score penalty. I don't know what's wrong with my thing here. So Liverpool has they're playing a youthful team. They're playing Gakpo, Jaden Dans, center forward. Chiesa playing. They're playing a young team. McConnell, Endo, Elliott, Tsimikas, Robertson, Kwanzaa, Bradley. They ain't playing no first team starter. Let's see who they have on the bench. On the bench, they didn't put their players on the bench. Liverpool is playing. I don't know. Liverpool ain't playing it. Liverpool ain't got nobody on the bench, actually. Liverpool is playing their under 21s. And they're only losing by a goal. Seriously, people. Let me see first team players there. Keller is playing. He's a good goalkeeper. Robertson, Kwanzaa played first team, but he's not a starter. Gakpo is probably the only person out here with a regular starter. Tsimikas has been sharing time with Robinson of late, but no wonder. I was wondering about that score. I wonder if they have the up-to-date standing. That would be good. So who are you picking for the Champions League this year, Vinci? Matches, standings. Let's see they have up-to-date standings. Nope, they haven't shown the standings subsequent to this game. Oh no, they have shown it. Let's see where we are. So let's look if the standings remain as they are. I don't know what's happening here. If they remain as they are, these are the standings. Liverpool will finish with 21 points. Barca is losing, but they can also get 21. Arsenal has 19, but still we need to score some more goals to tie Barca. So if we score 2 more goals and they don't score, I'm not even sure what the tiebreaker is. But we shouldn't be giving up goals. But I think Barcelona is losing by 1. It was. I thought Barca was losing by 1, but no, that goal was disallowed. So this is the standing, people. You can see Liverpool is going to go through. Arsenal is going to go through. Inter, Atletico. Because this is how it stands now. If it holds up, actually, Atletico going through anyway. They're leading by 3-0. These are the teams top 8, and as it stands now, Manchester City would be in 26th place. So they need to win this game. If they win this game, they're through to the next round. But right now, they don't look like they're going to win anything. Let's see what team will drop out with them. Stuttgart and Man City. But yeah, that's all it would be. Juventus would go through, even though they're losing. Celtic would go through. Well, not guaranteed for Celtic. They have 13 points. But yeah, 13 points probably should get you through. Villa's in 13th spot. They win their game. They go up to 15. It's a little bit closer. Or go up to 16, I should say. So interesting evening in the Champions League. It's amazing where City find themselves, though. I mean, anybody see City last year play, winning so many games, giving us a hard time because we chased them, and then they chased us down. No, we chased down Liverpool, then they chased us down. And this year, they have just bad decisions all around, including the manager, by the way. Manager owns some of the decisions. Why I keep playing Nunes at right back, I have no idea. Poor decision. I watch Nunes play anywhere but midfield, and he's lost. Totally lost. Let me see what Man City have on their bench, because they got any one of those kids they have in the academy can better than Nunes at right back. Like, it's criminal. I think Pep owns that. If they get knocked out, Pep owns that. Why the hell you have Nunes at right back? You cannot explain that. Let's see what you have on his bench. He has Scott goalkeepers. He has a kid, Malix Alene, Rico Lewis. Why Rico ain't playing over Nunes? Why is Nunes playing over Rico? Whoa. Came it up. There's a lot on his bench, though. I don't see any Grealish here. I don't see any Doku here. He has Nico Riley, a very good player, skillful player. Probably more effective than Foden because he can get by a man quickly. McAtee's there, Jacob Wright, Savino. So he has two defenders on the bench, which is Ayeni and Rico Lewis. I'll play Rico Lewis instead of Nunes. I don't know why he has Nunes on right back. And Pep doesn't look right at all. Pep looks stressed. Savino coming on for Gundogan. Yeah, Gundogan, his legs are gone. So Savino, he has more explosiveness out wide. Probably move Foden into the middle and Savino out wide, actually. I don't see the other kid, though. I thought I don't see the kid that they bought this weekend. The City game is getting ready to restart, and Arsenal players are now walking out from the tunnel and walking into the field. You guys may be a little bit ahead of me because I'm on Paramount, which is a streaming service. Club Brugge leading Man City by 1-0. Corner right away by Savino. Savino's going to run on his man all game. So it should be an interesting game, actually. They can get the crosses in. And when Neri is back out after his goal, Sterling needs a goal badly. Jeez. Or an assist, something. To justify his £100,000 a week salary. Arsenal making a change. Who's coming on? Timber coming on for who? Must be Partey coming off. Shouldn't have been playing. Yep, Timber Partey. Partey shouldn't be at right back anyway. A good substitution. We can save Partey for Sunday. Playing CDM beside with Odegaard and Rice. That's the team for Sunday against City. We need him for City. So one change by Arsenal. Partey off, Timber on. I don't know why he started Partey now. I know Timber have difficulty lasting games, but corner again to City. City getting corner galore. Savina come on, 2 ball, 2 touches, 2 corners. Oh, what a miss by Stone. John Stone missed a sitter. It's harder to score, hit the target than to miss. Really bad miss. Arsenal pressuring Girona, but they beat the press easily. And Kyria is slow. I don't trust Kyria to be being no last man. We think we're playing with Saliba and brilliant ball by Sterling. You should go back inside of Sterling. Decide to hold it. There's nobody in the middle. Sterling tripped up. Referee doesn't call a foul. It's poor by the referee. And Sterling is down. He's not getting up. He's just barely getting up now. Thought he was hurt. Oh, almost a deflected goal, actually. And when they tried to pass, defender tried to flick it out and almost went to the goal. Yeah, defender used his wrong foot, actually. Almost scored. Corner to Arsenal. Come on, Trossard. We got to beat the first man with the corner. We haven't scored from set piece in a little while, We're scoring at a high rate at one point. Good corner by Trossard. Somebody, Arsenal players down, rolling around. Not sure what happened. And Gabriel needs to do better than that. It's on his right foot, though. Arsenal still pressing. I think when we press, though, there's a big gap between the three lines of defense. Because the press is not simultaneous. And that should be a corner to Arsenal. They're trying to play it from the back, but that didn't work that time. Just join us. Arsenal versus Girona. Arsenal leading by 2-1. Goals scored by Jorginho off a penalty and a brilliant left-footed shot in the right corner by Nwaneri. Arsenal with the corner, Nwaneri with the corner. Good corner. Good corner. Oh, no way that got saved. Arsenal players down rolling around. Arsenal players hurt, actually, in the box. Looks like Gabriel. The referee's not even stopping the play and looking at him. Or is it Timber? Looks like there was a clash ahead or something. Yeah, it is Timber. And he's still down. He's being held. Timber should have scored that goal. I don't know what happened. The ball hit him, and he's going to try to head it. And then I think he got hit when the ball was being punched out by the keeper and the defender trying to stop it. Then the keeper hit both his man and Timber also. Timber's recovered. Amazing how a player recovered when they don't get the kick. Yamal scored for Barca. So Barca is up 1-0. So they probably end up coming second and we come third. If the score keeps up. Arsenal trying to come forward with Merino, Calafiori. And Marneri. Arsenal just keeping the ball and having them chase us. Yellow card, Trossard fouled. Yellow card against the Girona player. If I could pronounce his name, I would. He just came to the back of Trossard. Brilliant goal by Kovacic for Man City. Dribbled all the way from his half, just outside the 18, he put in the far corner. Really good goal. Really, really good goal. He's been looking to dribble and penetrate. A lot of City fans in the stands. Oh, Barca leading the table? Oh, because Liverpool losing. Okay. Yeah, because they have that. But isn't it goal? Is it goal difference? Yep, they're leading by 1 goal. No, they're not. They're not leading. No, they have 21 points to Liverpool 20, but they have them leading. So it's not goal difference is the decider then. I wonder what the decider is. Really good by Kovacic, though. Really, really good goal. So Girona is away again. Good defense by Calafiori. Took the ball off the player. Arsenal now coming forward with Timber. So City still have a chance. Oh, Lord. They will split them open again. Man City defense is a joke, people. And when they're just bamboozling people over the left-hand side. When the ball plays it out to Odegaard. Odegaard need to go wide to Nwaneri. Cross the ball, checked out by the keeper. Really good play. Sterling with the ball. Plays it inside to Calafiori, and he stands up. Doesn't put himself in a position to go can get the ball. Girona coming forward. Pep just got a yellow card for remonstrating. We're still pressing, though, and they just beat the press again because we don't have anybody in the middle because Jorginho can't play in the middle. He ain't got no legs. He's pressed. He's too slow. Jorginho comes forward again. Good play by Sterling to block him. Girona player. Really good pass by Jorginho. Trust her, but he's there by himself against 5 players, so it's not going anywhere. Try to shoot. Hit outside for a corner to Arsenal. Blocked and corner to Arsenal. Yeah, City need to win. If they beat Club Brugge, they're through to the next round. They have to win the game. They can't draw the game. So they have to win, then Club Brugge will lose, so then they will be ahead of them. Right now, Club Brugge plays 24 and City's in 26, so they need to win the game. Corner to Arsenal will be taken by Nwaneri. Nwaneri. Key referee asking him to do so. He's taking his time. He didn't beat the first man. Poor corner. That's one thing about Rice and Saka. Their corners are always very good. Brest equalized against Real Madrid. Wow. Girona is going to make a change, it looks like. And when they were trying to go to far post to Gabriel, but wasn't there. Corner to Man City. Arsenal trying to pressure. Arsenal. Marino coming forward. Needs to go wide to Timber. Keep it coming forward. Nwaneri with a brilliant shot just outside the post. One time, took it on the off volley, didn't wait, but off target. City has a corner. Girona making 3 changes. Girona making 3 changes. Number 22, number 7, number 21. Players in. Solis, Tuani, and Herrera. Taking out the left wing, I thought he was good, actually. And then my TV, which it normally does in the middle of the match, it goes out for some reason. Good shot by De Bruyne, but this is weird. People, this is weird. My remote for my TV also controls my monitor. So I just tried to turn the TV back on, and my monitor went AY. All right. I apologize for that. I try to bring my monitor back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know how this works like this. LG got to do a better job. LG has to do a better job. It turns off all my LG TVs. And this is not a universal remote, so I don't know what happened. So now I got to go find the Arsenal game again. But I'm still seeing the City game. Man City bit off since Savino came on, though. Oh, poor shot by De Bruyne. He's got to score that. He's got to hit the target on that. Poor shot by De Bruyne. De Bruyne, I know, would put that away. If you anytime Bruges come forward and City presses, looks like they're gonna score. We're watching Arsenal versus Girona and Man City versus Club Bruges. Arsenal leading by 2-1, and City tied at 1 with Club Bruges. You should take off Odegaard. I don't know Odegaard. I don't see Odegaard in the field. We have a big game on Sunday. He does these little tricks and flicks, but he's not being effective. City coming forward with Nunes to Silva to Foden. They just walk the ball up the field, but the team just sit back and say, "Come to us." Brilliant ball by Savino. Own goal by Club Brugge. City's up 2-1. Ordonez for Club Brugge trying to save the ball, and he put his own net. I think City gonna go 3 now, and Lord help us if they do and play better. Even though defensively, I don't think they're gonna get any better, to be honest. Curious to see the game against us on Sunday. We don't have anybody to punish them up front, but I think Savino's coming and change the game. Really good pass, and defender is trying to block it and use his toe to put it in the goal. There was no City player in the position to score anyway. Yeah, wouldn't be the goal. In his eagerness to block it out, he tore it in his own goal. Set piece to Girona, 60th minute. Arsenal leading by 2-1. Really good set piece, actually. But ball too high. Arsenal coming out with Odegaard to Sterling. Back to Jorginho. Back to Sterling. Back to Trossard, top of the box to Calafiori, who tries a shot on the bounce. He had a good pace to shoot, actually. He's a good left foot. He scored 2 goals this season, one in the Premier League and, 2 in the Premier League, actually. 2 very good goals against Man City and against Wolves. What do you say? Arsenal take which title, Dante the Kid? Which title are you talking about? We're not taking any title this season. I don't see it. Unless we get a center forward, we're not taking any title. Like we play City on Sunday, I don't know who our center forward is going to be. Can we use Havertz? Not dynamic enough for me. Yeah, I don't think we're going to take it. I think we have the potential, but we got to get a center forward. We need somebody up front to be a regular, proficient goal scorer. So Man City's in 22nd place now. If the score holds up, I think they probably should play more counter now themselves versus trying to press, because their press is wide open. When they press, they're wide open. And Girona trying to press us unsuccessfully. When people are pressing, all you have to do is stay wide enough. So Calafiori inside. Poor decision by Trossard. Why you do that? You had Sterling wide. I hope Calafiori is not this aggressive against City on Sunday. He's going to get burned. He needs to be have an abundance of caution when he's playing his position sometimes. He runs in and he gets beaten and he can't recover. And I've only seen a small sample size of him, but I've seen enough to make some kind of a judgment. 62nd minute, 63rd minute, Arsenal leading Girona by 2-1. Look how easy the team beat City a while ago. And they're now wide open. It's now 3 against 4, not 3 against 5. Corner to Girona. Girona playing hard, and they have 3 substitutes. They're making an effort. Villa leading 3-2. So Villa is back. Kovacic has been good for Man City. De Bruyne is a shell of himself, though. Really a shell of himself. Let me see the Villa game if they updated the score. So now it's no more updated. Lille leading Feyenoord by 3-1. Manchester City leading Club Brugge 2-1. PSV still 3-2 over Liverpool. Liverpool have their under 21 team basically. Arsenal coming forward. Jorginho to Merino trying to play the ball out. Bologna leading Sporting by 1-0. Surprise score. PSG 4-0 over Stuttgart. What else we have here? I would say Arsenal leading 2-1. Milan losing 2-1 to Dynamo Zagreb. They got a red card to Musa real early in the game. Bayern Munich leading 2-0 against Bratislava. Atletico Madrid 4-0 versus Salzburg. A lot of Arsenal players warming up, actually. International Inter 2-0 against Monaco. Benfica still 1-0 over Juventus. Why can't I see the Villa game? Aston Villa leading Celtics by 3-2. Ollie Watkins score. As you may have heard, Arsenal put in a $60 million bid, £60 million bid for Watkins, who is 29 years old, but has been a prolific goal scorer. And score again today. Arsenal trying to play it from the back. Girona having 2 lines of defense, but keeping them close, and then they're trying to press high. Ball deep to Sterling. It looked like Sterling is offside, actually. Calafiori now should just go to Sterling or Trossard. Just bring the ball deep to the defender. He's taking too long. Sterling beat his man, got a free kick. Trying to take the free kick quickly. And the ref called it back for some reason. I have no idea why. Really good beat by Sterling, though. Yeah, Villa leading by 3-2. Watkins score and Marcus Rogers also scored 2. I think football is lazy when it comes to free kicks. Like lazy. You take the ball, kick it to the far post, you get headed out by the defender. Nothing creative on free kicks. Same old nonsense garbage every day. Nothing creative. Nothing inventive. He's going to take the free kick. He's going to go far post with a hope. Like, try something different. Boring. Boring. Same old free kicks. And then we go by stats nowadays. So if we go by stats, somebody please explain to me why we keep taking free kicks the way we do. Because 99% of them ain't scoring. Same thing. Go far post and nothing comes out of it with a hope. You don't go wide and say, you know what? Let's go between the lines. Or let's do something inventive. Except play the ball with the man beside you and he take longer to cross the ball. It's crazy. It's one thing about American football. They're always trying to invent something. Just join us. We are watching Arsenal versus Girona. Arsenal leading by 2-1. Girona then make another change. So that's a 4th change of the game. City against Club Brugge. Club Brugge making some changes. City leading by 2-1. If City wins the game, they are through to the last 24. But the way they're playing defense, they ain't going to last long there. Oh, my phone is beeping. Justice Department says officials have spoken with federal prosecutor that could possibly drop in it. Wow. Trump so they're gonna drop charge against Adams. America is supporting lawlessness. Adams has been accused of corruption, and we're gonna just drop charge against him because he friended up Trump. Anyway, let me go back to this. We can talk about this another time. And I have so much news to talk about in this cycle over the next 4 years. Amazing. Arsenal trying to play out, but not doing a good job. Calafiori got fouled on that play. Free kick to Arsenal. Wow. The Justice Department is becoming corrupt. Seriously. It's becoming corrupt. So he probably sold out immigrants to satisfy Trump. Adams is a sorry person. Trossard is off for Calafiori, and Calafiori out. And we see Havertz coming in and Lewis Kelly coming in. Good changes. We're in the 70th minute, actually. Arsenal needs by 2-1. We need another goal. We haven't gotten a lot of chances in this game, you know. Havertz out to Marino coming forward. Sterling looking for the ball at the end of the box. Sterling beat his man, got tripped up. He's going to get a yellow card for diving. Sterling is mad as hell. They're saying he's diving and he's mad. Well, look, let's see what VAR says. He got tripped up and the referee is saying it's a yellow card and Sterling is really upset. Let's see if he dived. Yeah, he dived. He dived. Don't get upset, Sterling. You dived. You dived. Sorry. You sure you think you got fouled, but I don't think you got fouled. You dived. Can't help you. So Barker's struggling too. And Barker playing their foot. Barker's been scoring a lot of goals of late, you know. A lot of goals. I think their two leading goal scorers in Champions League are Barca players, Lewandowski and Rafinha. City's still pressing, though. Haaland has won the ball and missed the goal. Haaland won the ball and should have scored and didn't score. Easy goal to score, too. He pressured the man, won the ball, and should got to put it away, and he didn't. He won the ball well. He's in front of goal. Try to go wide. He's going to go over the keeper. He should have tripped it. Timber coming forward. Ball outside. Corner to Arsenal. 72nd minute. Arsenal leading by 2-1. Corner to Arsenal. City's game is in the 74th minute. Arsenal game in the 72nd minute. And Nwaneri with the corner. It's a good corner. And Gabriel missed a header. He's got to hit the target on that. He was getting pressure, but he got to hit the target. He has been scoring his normal proficient self of late. '73rd minute, Arsenal again coming forward with Sterling. Is no help. And he passed the ball to the keeper. Sterling has no shot, people. Poor. That's the same ball Nwaneri has. He hit the corner. Sterling went inside, and he's cuffed his shot. Yeah, he's cuffed it. He had a good chance to shoot there. Should have hit the target with some power. Girona trying to play it from the back, and they're taking risk. Not sure the risk is worth it. Good evening, Johnny Powell. How are you doing? Good you could join us. Just join us. Arsenal leading Girona by 2-1. Sterling having to play defense. I think that's probably his problem, He's not used to playing so much defense. At Man City, you press up top, you win the ball back, and you don't have to worry about it. Lewis Kelly with a throwing for Arsenal, 74th minute. Arsenal still up by 2-1. Goal scored by Jorginho, a penalty. Nwaneri, a brilliant kick in the corner. And the keeper's right-hand corner. Our right-hand corner of the goal. Barca up 2-1 again. So Barca doing well. Arsenal coming forward. Havertz being held. Ball played up to Nwaneri is coming forward. He's in the middle looking for a pass. Beat his man brilliant to put him on his butt. Coming side again. May go inside for the left. Trossard, Havertz need to go far post. It took too long to make his decision. Way too long. Brilliant goal by Savino for City. Can put it away. Savino's come on and changed the game, actually. He's been brilliant. Since he came on, the game has changed. City up now 3-1. I think Pep drinking water, he feels better about himself and his team. Really good goal by Savino, though. We need to score another one ourselves. Put this game away, taking too long to finish it. Odegaard turned the ball over. Girona coming forward. They scored. Bad play by Odegaard. That's Odegaard and Marino. But they just played the ball over top, gave the ball away. Girona scored. Is now 2-2. Really bad goal to give up. Odegaard has done nothing all game. Gave the ball away in a really bad situation. We didn't recover 2-on-1. We had back support, but nobody at the far post. So we've given up 3 goals in the last 3 games at the far post on the right-hand side. Whether it's Partey or Timber. He's onside. It looked like he may be just onside. He's onside. Look, Kirillov fell asleep. Kirillov fell asleep. It's criminal. Criminal defending, people. Criminal defending. They're waving for offside instead of playing the football. Criminal. Oh, goal disallowed. Offside. No. What's the referee doing? No goal. Yeah, he's offside. He's barely offside, though. Got to be by a fraction. But that's poor defending. You call him for offside, you still cover your goal. He's barely offside. But they have that sort of automatic, semi-automatic offside technology that help the referees in Europe, but England and UK doesn't have it for some reason. So Arsenal got a break. Should be a lesson there. Come on, referee, that's a foul. Sterling, keep it cool. You already got a yellow card. But that was a foul. And they're walking through us. We look a step slow. Referee giving a yellow card to a Girona player, and he's very upset. I think Girona player is right. He probably got fouled. Referee's missing some calls in this game. Yeah, he got fouled by Odegaard, pushed in the back. It's a foul. And he got a yellow card. When referee makes mistakes and they compound the mistake, that's not okay. And the player get upset, and that's not okay. It's like when what's his name gave Lewis Kelly the red card. And then the PG will come out and says, "Oh, he's right. It was a dangerous tackle," when there was no intent involved. It's crazy. A while ago, the player was fouled. That's why he got upset. And I think Sterling was fouled. That's why he got upset. Referee's missing calls. Arsenal trying to come forward. Sterling pressuring his man. Quick free kick by Girona. Great defending by Timber. Great defending. Didn't go for the fake and really protect himself on the cutback. Really good defending. Timber's a really good defender. Sometimes may lack awareness at the far post, but one-on-one defending, very, very good. Especially good since he's really a center back. And not really a right or a left back. But he plays all across the defensive line. I should say all across. Arsenal playing up from the back. Marino with the ball. He has a number of passes he can make. Comes out wide to Lewis Kelly. Arsenal very patient. And a bad pass by Gabriel. Really bad pass. The pass was never there. Havertz is not that quick to get that ball. You can't give Havertz that ball to run onto. Rice is going to come on. I would assume it's for Marino. Instead of trying to manage minutes and give certain players a run, Georgina is off. So Marino stays on. If you just join us, we're surveying, purveying, reviewing, looking at, watching 2 games. Arsenal, Girona, Georgina not off, who scored a penalty. Rice comes on, it's the 81st minute. And then the other goal was scored by Enmaneri, a brilliant goal. And City leading by 3-1 versus Club Brugge. They were down 1-0, but came back. Sterling getting fouled quite a bit, actually. But he's playing today all the entire game because he's not playing Sunday. Free kick to Arsenal. Ball played out to Sterling. Plays back inside to Declan Rice. Back to Sterling. Poor cross by Sterling. That's an awful cross. He's playing with no confidence, and we just gave the ball away. That was an awful cross by Sterling. Forward Ahmad Joe. That forward on the left side, I don't know what his name is. I can't pick his name up, but he's a very good player. His name is... He's been driven through the team most of the game, actually. First half, he bamboozles Enmaneri and Partey to set up a first goal. They should have scored. Good shot by Havertz. Blocked by the keeper. Girona has had some chances, actually. Especially in the first half. Not as much in the second half, actually. Barker's tied with Atalanta. Wow. I don't think Lookman is playing for Atalanta, isn't he? I think he's out. He's probably their star player. Bayern having fun. 3-0. You just joined us. We're in the 83rd minute in the Arsenal game, 84th minute, 86th minute in the Man City game. Man City up 3-1, so it looks like they're going to go through. They'll finish in about 22nd. And Arsenal leading Girona by 2-1. If we finish the way we are, Arsenal will finish where they started today in third. If the score changes, maybe something different. Lewis Kelly is holding the player's shirt. Could be a penalty, you know. Lewis Kelly was holding his shirt. Very subtle hold, but he was holding his shirt. Yeah, that could be a penalty, actually. That may be a penalty. That's done by Lewis Kelly. He was holding the player's shirt. I could see that. I don't know how egregious it was, but he was holding his shirt. I could see it from where I was. Far post, see, he's holding his shirt and try to be smart with it. Not smart by Lewis Kelly. This is VAR days nowadays. And the kid player is diving, though. It wasn't much. I wouldn't get a penalty on that. He's diving. I wouldn't get a penalty on that. But he's holding his shirt, though. But it wasn't enough for him to dive the way he did. Like he's a diver or a swimmer. Greg Louganis or something like that. Arsenal coming forward, Marino. Sterling trying to go forward and player that's a yellow card. It's a bad takedown of Marino, actually. '85th minute, Arsenal leading Girona by 2-1. And City leading 3-1 against Club Brugge. City's goal came from Kovacic, an old goal, and a good goal by Savino, who changed the game when he came along. Yeah, that was not a good tackle on Marino. Showing the replay. I don't know why Kiwior is just not comfortable being pressured. I mean, given the ball in certain situations, you're not comfortable. He's going to make the right decision. 86-minute Arsenal game, 88-minute City game. Both English teams are winning. And my understanding is, given the permutation and the mathematical calculation, and if things progress the way they are, look like Martinelli coming on for Emaneri. So, Emaneri is going to be playing Sunday, and I may play, and Sterling not playing because he's getting all the game time. That the Premier League may get 5 teams in the Champions League next year versus the 4 they had this year. So if that's the case, there's a lot to fight for. If your Premier League team in 5th position or 6th position or 7th position, tackles are flying in now. Arsenal playing City this weekend. Prime game. Girona playing physical. Very physical. Sterling may be gone. I think he elbowed the player, trying to block him. And he was already on the yellow. Player's still rolling around. Girona attacking. Good cross. Man is wide open. Wide open a while ago. When they attack, they look dangerous. If they had better forwards, we'd probably be in trouble. If we're going to play City, we got to play better than this. I'm not impressed. Martinelli is going forward. He's on the edge of the box. Comes inside. Shot blocked. Out for a throwing to Girona or a corner. It's going to be a corner to Arsenal. City's game is over. City only had 1 minute of extra time, almost over. So City will go through. They'll finish in 22nd place. Can you imagine you work hard to be in the top, say, 12, 13, and then you got to go play Man City, who on their day, if they can defend, which has been difficult all season, it'd be a tough game for you. You may be playing Villa, one of those teams. Cross by Arsenal. Ball played out again to Rice. Rice is now in the box, looking to cross the ball. Out again for a corner to Arsenal. We're in the 89th minute. Arsenal leading by 2-1. You could see the relief on Pep's face. Rice with a corner. We're 25 minutes from the 90th minute of the game. And Rice does take very good corners. Beat him first man at least 90% of the time, which is what you want to do, and not too close to the keeper. Referee talking to Gabriel and the Girona player. Trying to mark back Gabriel must be a nightmare. Oh, Rice looked like he went for goal. Keeper played out again for a corner. 5 minutes of extra time for the Arsenal game. I didn't see enough injuries to have 5 minutes, but Man City players look like they just won the championship, people. They're so happy. I know they got nervous when they went down, but they're still in it. Got to be in it to win it. Corner gain to Arsenal in the first minute of overtime. Really good corner this time. Gabriel headed back. Keeper came out and took it and trying to fast break and doing a good job too. Arsenal with the ball. Lewis Kelly. She go outside to Martinelli. Martinelli now wide open. Oh, Sterling with the ball. I don't know what Sterling doing sometimes. Penalty is it penalty to Arsenal? He's pointing to the spot. Yep, penalty to Arsenal again. He used his shoulder to hit the ball versus his head. It's another penalty to Arsenal. Girona not happy, but hey, too bad. Yeah, City, they got lucky. Well, they won. I won't say they got lucky. That was such a poor card. He put his hand out there to hit the ball and then realized what he did. It's a really bad decision. It's like you made a decision and realize, that wasn't the right thing to do. So this must be Odegaard's penalty. Was me, I give it to Sterling. Even though I don't trust Sterling to score a penalty, but I give it to Sterling. He needs a goal badly. Sterling doesn't take penalties, so you know how desperate he is, people. He doesn't take penalties. Don't take penalties for England. Didn't take one when we played the other day. He doesn't take penalties. I don't think that's what he does. I don't think he should take it, even though he's desperate for a goal. Okay, if he misses, it's going to be worse than if he scored. He doesn't look comfortable, people. At all. He does not look comfortable. I don't think he should take it. But his teammates are giving it to him because they wanted to score, just like they gave it to Odegaard, and he scored. Sterling doesn't even have a run up. He may even miss the goal. I just don't think that's what he does. He saved it. Told you he's not going to score. That's not what he does. He doesn't take penalties. It wasn't a terrible penalty, but it had no pace on it. Keeper saved it. Before he kicked it, the keeper was moving. He's trying to guide it into the goal. That's not how you take penalties, Sterling. That's not what Sterling does. They're desperately trying to give him a goal, but it ain't happening. It's not his year. Corner to Arsenal, to Gabriel. Saved by the keeper. You're disrespecting Sterling now about JPL. Come on. But I know Sterling was going to score the penalty. That's not what he does. He doesn't take penalties. There's a reason why he doesn't take penalties. He did the same thing against when Chelsea took away a penalty and missed the penalty. He doesn't take penalties. If you know you can't do something, no matter how desperate you are, don't do it. He didn't look like scoring. He wasn't going to score. And he's trying to guide the ball. If you're going to guide the ball, then go fake the kick first. Let the keeper move. Otherwise, if keeper move before you kick, then it's too bad. Marcus Rogers score a hat-trick. Rogers is a very good player. He's going to be forcing people out of the England team, I'm telling you. He's so powerful in the way he dribbles. Really good tackle by Lewis Kelly. Ball into Sterling. We're in the 5th minute of overtime, or 6th minute, I should say. They probably put on some more time, given how long it took to take the penalty. Odegaard is over it. Havertz. So we have 4 Arsenal players over the ball. Don't take it in the corner. Run the clock out. So the game is over. Good win by Arsenal. Well, people, the tables are set. We'll probably do a quick refresh of these tables. Standings. We have a few more games still going. Few more games are still going. So let's read out the scores. This is game number 8. PSV leading Liverpool by 3-2. Liverpool had a red card in that game. Dortmund leading Shakhtar Donetsk by 3-1. Bayern beat Slovan Bratislava by 3-1. Leverkusen beat Sparta Praha by 2-0. Barcelona tied 2 in the 90 plus minute. It's 2-2 at Atalanta. Arsenal leading Girona by 2-1. Real Madrid leading Brest by 3-0. Manchester City, former champion, not last year, year before, leading Club Brugge by 3-1. Young Boys lost 1-0 to Crvena Zvezda. I know I butchered that name. 1-0. Fiorentina got 6, but lost 6. Fiorentina was a team that drew 3-3 with Man City after Man City were leading 3-0. Juventus lost 2-0 to Benfica. Aston Villa beat Celtic 4-2. Sort of a British derby there. Atalanta begging for time during the 6th minute, and the referee doesn't want to blow the game off. Game is over. Oh no, a free kick to Barcelona. Referee seeing a yellow card. Interesting. Leipzig lost 1-0 to SK Sturm Graz. Atletico Madrid beat Salzburg by 4-1. The game is over, actually. Or is it not over? No, Lamina got taken off. It's not over. Sporting tied by Bologna 1, and PSG beat Stuttgart by 4-1. I don't think what's his name was happy that he got taken off the field. His manager's talking to him. So we look at the standings as soon as, I don't know why they have Liverpool with all wins if they're losing 3-2. I guess the game isn't over yet. Let me refresh this. Arsenal has 19 points. Barca has 19. Let's see what happens here. But Barca's going to have a better goal difference. So Arsenal finished 3rd, ahead of Inter. I look at Madrid. The stand is going to be the way they are for the first 8, actually. Leverkusen lost, Aston Villa. Aston Villa made the top 8. Unless Atalanta. No, the game is over. So Villa made top 8. Don't have to play next round. Atalanta does. Dortmund is through. Real Madrid, Bayern, all the way up to we have 24. So Club Brugge is in. They still made it, even though they lost. Sporting is in, Man City is in. The teams that are out are at the bottom here. And you'd expect Stuttgart, Shakhtar Donetsk, Bologna, Crvena, SK Sturm, even though they won today. Sparta, Leipzig. Leipzig did poor in this competition. Look at Leipzig. We're trying to buy their striker. Sesko, actually. Milan's still playing. But they've been down to 10 for most of the game. And Young Boys finished last. Young Boys has a very consistent thing. They've lost a lot of games. So it's Liverpool at the top. But Liverpool lost this game, so they would have had one loss, but they don't really care. They still won. They still won. All right, people. I appreciate you being here. It's great being here. Atalanta doesn't score a goal. Blady played a full 90, but he didn't score though, did he? Isn't he only going to have 1 goal for the season? I know Aston Villa must be thinking about cashing in. If they can. Especially given how Rodgers has been playing. It doesn't look good when Rodgers is playing the 10 and you're playing the wing and you're not scoring. But anyway, Thanks for joining me. I'm back at 7 o'clock today. What time is it? 5? I'm back at 7. We're going to have a good personal story with a Dr. Don. Talk about his journey from Jamaica to the US, to finance, to being a doctor. So I want to do some of these personal stories and not just of athletes, because all we talk about is athletes. And there are other people in life who are doing well and who are making a difference and who should be given their flowers and who should be given their platform. So I'm doing that. So Dr. Don should join me, hopefully at 7. And I'll see you then. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. And I would say have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And join me back at 7, people. That's a congrats, Bailey and Villa. Congrats, Villa. I guess Bailey get congrats too because he's on the field, but he needs to start producing. But anyway, people, have a good afternoon or good evening. I will see you back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 12 a.m. London time, which is 4 o'clock California time, in which in Colorado is what? About 5 p.m. All right, people? Peace out. See you later. Frankie Life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk and it's free, yo. Frankie Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Frankie Life, tell them. Frankie Life, heed them. Frankie Life, want them. Frankie Life. From the course to the field, we'll never lose because Cranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life, where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Cranky Life, get to know the name because Cranky analysis is never lame. Cranky Life, give me my Cranky Life. I want my Cranky Life. Must have my Cranky Life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know Cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat and subscribe and don't miss a beat of Cranky Life. Tell them, Cranky Life. Heed them, Cranky Life. Want them, Cranky Life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Life. Tune into Cranky Life. Like up Cranky Life. Subscribe to Cranky Life. Cranky Life coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Life sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky Life. Me say fi tell them Cranky Life. Me say fi heed them Cranky Life. On them Cranky Life. Cranky Life will be around. Cranky Life is the best in town. Me say fi heed them. Me say fi want them. Me say fi heed them. Want them, heed them, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Cranky. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed. Want. Heed. Want. Heed them.